Hello everyone. So welcome to the first lecture of our Portuguese course. So guys, this is the first lecture, right? In this course, in this lecture, we'll be covering the pronunciation rules of the Portuguese alphabets. What letters are there? What are their sounds accordingly? Okay, because when we start a new language, first of all, we have to understand what are the sounds of the letters, the script which is composed in that language. So one by one, we'll be seeing the letters, the alphabets, everything, and their pronunciation, their rules, along with the examples. So this is the first lecture. To buy down the complete course, you can just click on the link which is given in the description, or you can call the phone number which is provided there to buy the complete course for joining the complete course from the basics till the most advanced levels of Portuguese. Okay. So here you can see my screen. So pronunciation and alphabets, right? First of all, as you all know, we have basically two segments of Portuguese. First is the European Portuguese and second is the Brazilian Portuguese. There are slight differences in terms of their pronunciation, spellings and little bit vocabulary. But overall, 99% grammar always remains same. Okay, so in our course, we'll be covering both the types. Wherever the differences are there, let's say in terms of pronunciation or in terms of spellings or in terms of vocabulary, you will be covering all the differences there. So both the types, both the variants will be covering here, European Portuguese as well as the Brazilian Portuguese. So it is beneficial for all the people, whoever are using the respective type. So when it comes to pronunciation, you know the Portuguese alphabet is Latin based. Latin based means the same Roman letters which we are using in English, same ABCD they are using, and it consists of 23 native letters plus 3 extra letters, this K, W and Y. Okay, K, W and Y, these are exclusively used for some foreign derived words. Okay, so I'll repeat again. The Portuguese alphabet is basically Latin based on the same Roman alphabets which we are using in English. There are 23 letters total. Apart from that, it is using K, W, and Y, 3 extra letters for some foreign words. Until 2009, the Portuguese alphabet they had only 23 letters. Okay, but later after that they added these 3 letters K, W, and Y. So total it became 26, right? Just like English. Out of that, the 5 are vowels A, E, I, O, U, and the remaining 21 are the consonants. Now we'll be seeing each and every letter. Okay, so first of all, what I am doing is I am just playing one video. Try to listen to that. So there we'll see these Portuguese letters one by one. Try to listen to this video. I'll play it 2 or 3 times.
A,
A. Okay.
B,
B.
C,
C.
D,
D.
E,
A.
F,
F.
G,
G.
H,
This is for H, capital and small. I is E.
J,
Listen to them again.
K, L, M, N, O,
These are the names of letters. Okay.
P,
P.
Q, R, S, T, U, V,
Wait. Please wait.
W, X, Y,
Epsilon. It's called epsilon.
Z,
Say. Okay. Let's hold on. Let's see them once again. See here, they are written here. A is A. These are the names of letters. Okay. A, B, C, D, E, A, J. Okay. Then Uga, A, Yota. Okay. Then next is Kappa, L, M, N, O, P, K, R, S, T, U. This is not U, it's U, W, W. This is Z, okay. Then epsilon and then say. Apart from this, we have one more letter. You can see my mouse pointer. This C with this sign. This is called Sedia. This we'll see in the coming session. This is called Sedia. So I'm playing this once again. Okay, I'm playing the complete table once again. You can see in the next slide the names of the European in this European script as well as the Brazilian script. The names are written of the letters. So A, B, C. Okay. Then next is this D, A, F, J, Aga. Okay. E, Jota, Kappa, L, A, M, A, N, A, O, P. Q, R, S, T, U, F, W, Z, Epsilon, and Z. Okay. So I'm just playing this video once again. Try to listen to the sounds once again. You have to learn this. Okay, 2 or 3 times at least. Watch it.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J,
Jota,
K,
Ka,
L,
L,
M, N, O, P, K, R, S, T, U, V,
V, W,
W, X,
Z. Then Epsilon,
Y,
and then C.
Z.
Yeah. Okay. Let's revise the rules from here. So first one we have A, B, C, D. Okay. Then Ye, A, Ge, Ha. This H is Uga. Next is E. Then Jota. Next Kaupa. L, M, N, Au, Pe. K, R, S, T, U, V, W, Z, Epsilon, and Z. So listen to it once again. Compare it with this table here.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, K, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z.
Yeah. So this completes our list of vowels and consonants, the letters. So now we'll start with the most important topic, the sounds actually. Okay, what we have done is that is just the only this the names of letters, but now you have to see the sounds. Okay, so first of all we'll see the sounds of vowels. We have total 5 vowels: a, e, I, o, u. Okay, the letter a is having the sound a. Okay, listen to me carefully. Letter A is having a sound A. Okay, example fracco. Speak fracco. A is having the sound of A. E is having the sound of A. Okay, E is having the sound of A. Right, you saw here the name was also A. Abe, Sede, A, like that. So E is having the sound of A. Example cafe. I is having the sound E. E. I is having the sound E. I is having the sound E. A is having the sound A. A. I is having the sound E. Next is O. O is having the O sound. O. Okay. Example corte. See? Corte. Right? Corte. Later you will see some more variants. This circumflex and all this. This I'll tell you after this. First we will see the major vowels. O is having the sound of O. Then next one is U. Okay, it is simple oo sound. Oo. Example uva. That means grape. Oo. So let's repeat again. A is having the sound A. E is having the sound A. I is having the sound E. O is having the sound O. And U is having the sound oo. So see here. See, these are the variants of A. You can see this kind of symbol here. This is basically called as the accent. Okay, these symbols are called as the accents. So we have two types of accents here. When the symbol is tilting towards the right, this is called as the acute accent. Okay, and if it is tilting towards left hand side, that is called as the grave accent. So as such, no difference. Only just you can understand some extra letters are there, and you have to remember the spelling accordingly. So whichever letter is having this accent in that, whichever word is having a accent letter in that word you have to remember with its spelling properly. And this sound, if you see on the top of A, this is called as tilde. This is known as tilde. You will see in your keyboard there. Okay, all these letters are present. But the sound, overall, the sound is A only everywhere. As I told you, A is having the A sound. So we have everywhere it is the A sound of these letters of A, these variants of A. Like you can see beta. Okay, then you can see the word like Santana, Guarda, okay, Crato, like this, Calix, now, everywhere A sound will come. Next is E. E, as I told you earlier, E is having the A sound, always the A sound. So in E also you can see these variants. This E with acute accent, okay. E, this cap on E, this is called as circumflex, okay. This is called as circumflex. This is also you will see in your keyboard in the system. Again, but the sound are always A only. Okay, the sounds are always A only, like M, Bebado, okay. A, E, I told you, I is having the E sound. I is having the E sound. Example, desire. O is having the O sound, Corvo, okay. Let's repeat again. A is having the A sound, E is having the A sound, I is having the E sound, O is having the O sound, and U is having the U sound. U is having the U sound. So when I move ahead, you can see the further O, they are all having the O sound, like proprio, avo, okay. And last one, U is having the U sound. Example, usar. Example, usar. A, E, I, O, and U. Now we have to start with the sounds of the consonants. So vowels we have done. Now we have to start with the sounds of consonants. B is having the B for boy sound. Example, boba. B is simple, B for boy, just like English. Then next is C. C is having two sounds. It's very important. See, whenever C is coming, okay, before A, O, or U, or you can understand after C, A, O, or U is coming, then C will have the hard k sound. You can see karo. You can see in karo, C is coming before A, O, or U. Otherwise, if it is coming before E or I, it will have the sa sound. So this you have to remember always. Whenever C is coming before A, O, or U, it will have the k sound. Whenever it is coming before E and I, it will have the sa sound. So this will be karo and this will be serto. This is very, very important. Please listen again. Whenever C is coming before A or U, example karo, it will have the ka sound. Ka like seen car. Otherwise, whenever it is coming before E or I, it will have the sa sound. Sa like sun. This is certo. It is coming, you can see, C is coming before E. Certo. And this C, I told you, this C with this symbol, this is called sedia. This is a different letter. This is called sedia. The sound is sa. This is aso. So don't confuse this C with sedia with this remaining C. Okay, this C is different. It is having two sounds before A or U, ka sound, otherwise sa. And this sedia C is having only always the sa sound. Next is D. D is simple da. Okay, dar. And whenever it is coming in between the vowels, this is important rule. You can see here it is coming in between the vowels. So here it will having the da sound, da like this, idade. Okay, whenever it is not coming between the vowels, you can see in DAR only right hand side of vowel is there, left hand side it is not there. So it is not coming in between of the vowels, so it's simple D for da sound, dar. And here it will be in between of the vowels, so here it will be the sound, idade. F is simple, F is first sound like English, so penafil. Okay, G again, just like C, we have two sounds in G. It is hard g before A or U, gato. Before A or U, like in C it was before A or U ka sound, in G also before A or U it will be g sound, gato. Otherwise before E or I it will be j, leisure, so gente. Right? So C and G you have to take care. C before A or U ka sound, before E or I it is sa, and G also before A or U it is g sound, otherwise j sound. Right? Then next is the consonant combination, consonant and vowel combination GU. Okay, so GU will have g sound before A or U again. GU will have g sound before A or U. This will be agua. A will have a sound, agua, and before E or I, it will be right. It will be a soft sound, just like the G in guide. So this will be guya. This will be guya. But overall the logic is same. You can see before A or U, if I break it, after G, U is coming, here also after G, U is coming. So it will be having the g sound. So this is an extra rule, but overall this is basically the same which I have said above, that whenever G is coming before A or U, right, it will be having the g sound, otherwise j sound. So here everywhere it's coming before U, so guya. Next is Q and U. Q always comes with U. In English also you have seen Q always comes with U. So it will be the qua sound, example cuando. Okay, example cuando and cue. Cue. QU will having the qua sound always. Remember this, QU will have the qua sound always, cuando and cue. Next is H. H is silent in the beginning of the word. H is silent in the beginning of the word, and remaining rules, wherever it is there, it is having simple her sound. But in the beginning, it is always silent. J is j, j. This is very important. J is j. Example, ja, ja. Don't make it j sound. It is ja. L, M, N, and P and K. Right? L, M, N, P, and Q. They are having the same sound like English. No change. Q, I told you, it always comes like Q and U is qua. So wherever it is coming, it will be having the qua sound. So you can see L is L. Okay, Alandro al, Mafra. Okay, C is coming before A or U, so ka sound. Alcanena, Porto. Okay, Porto, and then Q, U will have qua sound. So Aurique, Aurique. R, okay, R is little bit, like R, basically, literal. Okay, Rico. Clear? Rico, overall, it's R sound, with practice it will come. It's little bit guttural, coming from inside of the neck, raw, like this. Then S, I already told you S, okay, earlier I told you, in this C and D, just like that. So S will have the sound of sa sound in the beginning, okay. Whenever S is coming in the beginning, it will have the sa sound like C. Like C. Before, in the beginning of the word, it is sa sound, and otherwise it will have the sh sound. Okay, otherwise it will have the sh sound. So see this, before a consonant, it will have the sh sound, a star. Then at the end of the word, again the sh sound, little bit sh, okay, doyas. Then between the vowels, it is having the z sound, z, aza, aza. T is having the t sound, tomar. V is having the v sound, okay, vizio. X is having the sh sound, okay, zaishal. Everywhere it is having the same z sound. Then Z is having, in the end, it is the sh sound like lush. Rest everywhere it is having the z sound. Okay, these rules you have to understand once again. Now again, if I give you this C, I told you the word for C. I told you whenever it is coming before A or U, it will have the k sound. See the example here. Okay, here C is coming before A, and here this C is coming before I. This is kappa C dade. This is k and this is s. Then here it is coming before E, this is Sa, Ase Lerado. Okay. Then Socie Dade. Then this is coming before O, this is Ka. So Computador. Then C plus U, right? Again it is coming before U, so Ka sound, obscuro. And this was a letter which I told you, C with Sedia, this is having the Sa sound. So this will be presso, like this. It will be having the sa sound. Again, G I told you before A, O or U, okay, it will have the G sound. If you read the rule of G, before A, O or U, G sound, and before E or I, it is J. So here, before A, O or U, gasolina, then this one, agosto, then this one, agudo. Okay, and before E or I, it will have the J sound. So gelo and gesso. Right? So these rules you have to understand always. Now, there are some combinations, okay, letter combinations. CH is having the sh sound, mashiko. Revise these rules, access the lecture at least 3 or 4 times, then you will be able to remember these rules with practice. SC is having the sh sound again, desher, okay. Then LH is same like English, NH is like near. GU, I told you before A or U, it will have the G sound. So we have already covered. Then QU is again like Qua, R is literal R, double S is Sir, no change in that. Then some vowel combination, this is important. AU is AO, IA is IA, okay. IO is U, IO is U, EI is A. OA is OA, OE is WE, OI is V, okay. OI is V, OU is O, UA is WA, and UI is V. Some of the combinations are very easy in this, but some are difficult. I'll tell you which are the easy ones. AU is AO. In English also we use that, AU. IA is IA. Go word by word. I is E and A is A. IA. Now the tough ones are this IO. IO is U. Totally different sound. EI is A. OA is same word by word. OA. OA. Okay. OE is way. So this OE, IO and EI. These three you have to remember separately. OI in English also we say V only, okay? V like that. OU is O, UA is WA, okay? In English also you say UA as WA, and then UI is V. UI is V. So let's repeat everything again, once again. So if you start from this, I'll just repeat the sounds once again. So first of all, we have A, E, I, O and U, okay? So I told you sound of A is A, okay? E is A, I is E, O is O and U is U. So these were the sounds. A always A sound, then you have E that has A sound, I is E, O is O and U is U. That much is clear. Then when we start with the consonants, so consonants, the first consonant which we have is B. So B is just like English B for Bombay, okay? B sound. C before A, O or U is K and otherwise it is Sir. And the Sedia is always Sir. Then D is having the sound. D is having the sound, so take care of that. G before A, O or U it is G, okay? Otherwise J. H is always silent in the beginning also, in the middle also, everywhere you have to treat H as silent, okay? J is having the J sound. J is having the J sound which I gave you, just like in pleasure. Then L, M, N, P, we have no change in that. That is all same, just like English. Okay, Q, I already told you. Q always comes with U, that's per sound. Then next is R. R is guttural. It's pronounced more strongly as compared to English. R, like this. Next is S. Okay, in S I gave you the rule. Okay, this is like whenever it's in the beginning, it is having the s sound. Okay, and whenever it is like whenever it is anywhere else, then you will be having the sh sound. Then T is t. Okay, V is same, just like in English, V only. Same sign, just like in English, you say wine, the same V sound. X is very important. Okay, X is having the sh sound. This is something you have to remember. X is having the sh sound. Then Z is having the j sound. Z is having the j sound. J. So this is what we have done again. So you can see, as I told you, C, whenever it is coming after A or U, it is k sound, otherwise s sound. Sedia is having the s sound. Try to solve these examples. If you face any doubt, you can ping me on the WhatsApp numbers given there, wherever you have a doubt regarding any sound. Okay. So unlimited free doubt clearing sessions are there. Whenever you watch this video, if you face any problem, you can directly ask the doubts to me on the phone number which is mentioned in the description of this video. G, again, as I told you, after A or U it is G sound, otherwise same, that's soft J. Okay, soft J sound. Then there are some combinations which you have to understand. Okay, so CH, SC, okay, they're all, most of them are like English only. G we have already covered, R we have covered, S we have covered. Vowel combinations are something important which you have to remember. Vowel combinations are very much important. So AU is AO, IA is IA, IO is U, okay, just like new in English. EI is A, just like play in English. OI is same, O and R mix, OR. OE is way, OI is V, okay, OU is O, UA is WA. In English also we say, like there's one word aqua in English, AQUA. So you say WA sound only, so it's like English only. Then UI is V. That is the way you have to understand that. So revise this lecture, okay, revise this at least 3 or 4 times so that you are able to understand all these rules, okay. Revise all the words again, all the rules again, once again, because in the next lecture now we'll be starting with the greetings and the sentence framing and the grammar. So for buying this complete course, you can click on the link which is given in the description. We have a complete course available from basics till the most advanced levels of Portuguese. You can access it as per your flexibility. It's a complete recorded course. Click on the link which is given there. It is having all the modules, reading, writing, listening, speaking, everything is covered there, along with all the sentence framing exercise, assignments, everything are covered. And most importantly, with free unlimited doubt clearing sessions. So wherever you face a doubt, you can contact to us directly on phone or Skype in order to clear the doubt. Okay, so go through this. Thank you and see you again in the next lecture now.